Hi, it's Camille with POSGuys.com. Today we're taking a look at some of our more popular receipt paper. We offer a variety of selections. We have thermal paper for your standard retail receipt printers, plain paper for kitchen impact printers. We also carry mobile receipt paper and a variety of other options. To start off, we're going to take a look at the impact receipt paper. We have two of our most common here. This is the XWP-I16S-10 if you want it in 10 pack, or you can get it in the case as well, which is 50 rolls. This is also known as 1013, so if you've had part number 1013, this is also the same thing. This one is XWP-2P90 and is also available in 10 packs and cases of 50. They're both 3 inches wide, and they can be used in your older impact printers or in your kitchen printers where heat can be a problem. Impact receipt paper is not going to be affected by heat, which makes it really great for kitchens. This one that I'm holding right in my hand now is 2-ply, so you can see that it's got one layer of white, one layer of yellow, and that is so when you mark on the receipt, it makes a copy for you. And you can see that it transferred through without any carbon between there, which keeps things a bit cleaner. Standard 1-ply paper is exactly what it sounds like. One piece of plain white paper. As far as compatibility for specific printers goes, they'll work probably with about 95% of the impact printers out there. For example, POSGuys XR210, the Epson U200 or U230. There are other printers out there that are multifunction point of sale that sometimes require a heavier bond paper than what we're showing right here. It'll be a little bit thicker. The Epson U375 or Epson U325 are good examples of that. Now looking at our thermal paper, we have quite a few options available. Here today we have the standard thermal paper used in the US. It's a little bit thinner, 48 gram weight. XWP-T220 is the part number. Then there's a little bit heavier, which is typically used in Canada. They don't have to, but it's more common there. You could use it here if you wanted. It's personal preference, whether you want the standard weight or a little bit thicker. Part number on the Canadian standard receipt paper is XWP-55T220. And then finally here you can see that I have some smaller receipt thermal rolls. These are for mobile receipt printers like the Star Micronics SM-S300. The part number on it is 379-62170. These little guys come in handy because if you try to put a full roll of receipt paper into a smaller printer, it wouldn't fit, and so you'd have to manually pull off half of your roll just to get your mobile receipt printer to work. Thermal paper isn't recommended for use in kitchens, specifically because the print head on a thermal receipt printer uses heat to change the color on the paper. So you can see this as an example. I'm going to use my finger to create friction and heat on the paper so it shows up with a strong dark mark right away. If this was to be sitting underneath a heat lamp, for example, it would turn the paper black and you would have no record of what was supposed to be on the order. So this is just an overview of our most popular receipt paper. We are not limited to just these kinds of receipt paper. If you have specific requirements in your printer's manual, contact us. We'll help you locate what you need. There are 1-ply, 2-ply, even 3-ply plain impact printer paper. So we can help you find 3-ply if you need that. For thermal, there are multicolored thermal papers out there in a variety of different colors. Give us a call if you need something like that. Couple words of advice. First off, if you accidentally ordered plain paper for your thermal printer, it will print out blank. So if you're printing and nothing is showing up, you might have accidentally gotten the wrong kind of paper, and you can test that by just scratching your nail along the paper, and if a mark shows up, that's thermal. But this is plain, so there's no mark. But if you use thermal roll, you get a nice dark line. So thermal printer needs thermal paper. The other thing that happens with thermal paper, not to worry about it, when we ship it, when anybody ships it, it gets a little scuffed up in the box from the friction marks. Don't worry, it's only the first 6 inches or so of the roll, and all the rest of the roll should be fine. So if you need any more help with finding the right receipt paper for your printer, or you're not sure what your printer needs, just give us a call or contact us at POSGuys.com.